The execution of a Texas death row inmate could be delayed after a Travis County judge issued a last-minute temporary restraining order. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Blake Hansen. Robert Roberson was scheduled to be executed at this hour, but a bipartisan group of lawmakers subpoenaed Roberson to appear before them next week in an effort to thwart that execution. A judge sided with those lawmakers, but a lot could still happen. Fox 4's Alex Boyer following the breaking news developments from our newsroom. Alex?
Hey, guys, minutes after a Texas civil court judge ruled that state lawmakers have the authority to issue a subpoena for Robert Roberson to testify before them, the U.S. Supreme Court denied an 11th hour bid to stop his execution. So at this hour, Roberson's execution is in limbo while the state figures out its next move based on these separate rulings. Now, 57-year-old Roberson was convicted in 2002 of killing his 2-year-old daughter, Nikki Curtis. He took her to an emergency room for what doctors and police thought was a severe brain trauma from a diagnosis called shaken baby syndrome. But his attorneys challenged that as junk science and say Nikki died from natural causes, likely undiagnosed pneumonia. A coalition of lawmakers have also raised doubts about the science the case was built on. This prompted a committee of bipartisan Texas lawmakers to meet on Wednesday to examine why the courts did not overturn Roberson's conviction when state law explicitly addresses situations just like this. They heard hours of testimony on the case, including testimony from the lead detective on the case in 2002.
Do you believe that there are sufficient doubts about whether he committed a crime, or is it your position as the lead detective in this case that he is completely innocent?
I'm ashamed that I was so focused on finding an offender and convicting someone that I did not see Robert. I did not hear his voice. He's an innocent man, and we are very close to killing him for something he did not do.
So I mentioned earlier, in a stunning move yesterday, that Texas House committee voted unanimously to subpoena Roberson to testify before them as a last-ditch effort to save his life. That vote came after the Texas Board of Pardons and Paroles denied Roberson's request for clemency. The Texas Court of Criminal Appeals also denied another request from Roberson to stay his execution. So, at this hour, still no word from Governor Greg Abbott, who could issue a 30-day reprieve. The Texas Department of Criminal Justice can carry out the execution anytime between now and midnight, but officials seem to be reluctant to move forward until they have more clarity from the courts. Protesters, as you might imagine, have gathered outside the state prison in Huntsville. When we know more about what's next, we, of course, will pass it along.
All right. Alex Boyer in our newsroom. Thank you, Alex.